What's up? What's up? I think that's what he usually says. I don't remember. Waiting on Bronson. Hello, everybody, if you're here. It is me! Yeah! I'm actually not gonna keep wearing this. I'm afraid it'll make my forehead break out. Who knows what he's got on his head?
What is all that, bro? Throwing shade to my skin game? That's crazy.
Yes, you're here. Okay, great. Our baby is having a hard time.
Dog, I'm
Sup,
having a hard time. Dog.
Dude, I came in here after trying for an hour and a half to settle this baby down. And this man was asleep on the couch. I said, Bronson, we have to stream tonight. Well, I told him it's Monday. He said, it's Monday, yeah? I was like, yeah.
Tired, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, he was up late working on editing.
I'm not
Echoes
an artist, bro.
Yeah, he figured out new tricks. It looks really cool. Stay tuned for the drop.
It's not for this channel, so don't worry much about it. Unless you're interested in the Ancient Echo stuff, I wouldn't be too concerned about it if I was you.
Well, I'm interested in Ancient Echo stuff.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
And I'll check it out.
Bro, I can't tell
you,
man.
And I think our audience of one is also interested, so...
Stay tuned with me when I seen it. Oh yeah, I think I've sent it to Kathy, man.
Oh.
I haven't seen what she said about it or anything, but...
No, because you were sleeping.
Yeah, I fell asleep, bro. I'm so tired, man.
So I'm praying this baby goes to sleep because...
That's why, if you notice, Connor's in the driver's seat today. I'm riding shotgun in the passenger side. As if the baby gets up, I'm taking the baby. Because your boy is asleep, eh? Yeah, because he sucks at messages. I do.
He does. I can't tell you how many times a day I've messaged him, and I go into the app, and I see active 5 minutes ago, but he hasn't responded to my message I sent an hour ago. I used to get upset. I used to be like, really? You know I messaged you. But
I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man.
Talking to your bruh chat.
Sometimes. These days, not so much. Everybody's busy.
Then why are you active 16 minutes ago, but I sent you a message 2 hours ago?
I've been talking to Forrest, bro.
So you'll open and respond to Forrest's message.
When did I not respond? Hold on.
And then when he does respond, he'll go and answer the very last thing I sent or say something completely unrelated to whatever I sent.
Oh, check this out.
And it's to teach me a
lesson.
lesson.
The last person to message was me, not you.
You... Yeah, no. But earlier, though.
Look at me. I said something to you.
After, like, a really long time.
I'm working. This is false accusations. Bro, what are you talking about?
He still uses Messenger. That's his...
Alright. I swear.
Priorities. 1, Wienerman. Wienerman is your number 1 priority. Number 2, wife.
Slander. That's what I call it, slander. Priorities number 1 is getting my day done as fast as I can so that I can get home and be with you guys. So, sorry if I don't get on my phone and...
Like I said, it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm just putting it out.
Oh, yeah, that's a funny thing to put together. It doesn't bother me. I just talk about it. It's not something I really consider, but I'm gonna bring it up.
He sucks at... The whole point is
I don't really mind it, but it's on my
messages,
mind, though.
According to Kathy, and I'm here to tell her, like, hey, you're not the only one. You're not alone.
She calls me Facebook grandpa.
He's not just ignoring you. He's also ignoring the light of his life that's sending him pictures of his own baby. But you can't let it bother you like how I'm doing.
What do you want from me?
I'm trying to wake you up.
I'm so sleepy, bro. I ain't got it in me, dog. I ain't got it in me. When she woke me up, I was like, alright, it's probably like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna make like some coffee or something. I looked at the clock, it was 8:31. I said, oh no.
I thought you were on it in here.
No, dog. No, I went to sleep.
I was trying for an hour and a half to help this baby.
You did good.
I mean, I guess she's still not
good.
asleep.
See, what'd she
But
say?
she's not screaming anymore.
It's normally Bronson going, hey, look what I did. And me pointing out details in the nicest way I possibly can. Great. I can't wait to see what you've critiqued about this one.
I've been on the other side of it now, Bronson. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Now, but I didn't even send it. Next time, I'm just sending her whatever I do first.
That's
before
what
I
you have to do.
Post anything. I did.
You gotta clear it with the boss before you do anything.
Yeah, honestly. She said I literally had one comment. Well, he don't know what it is because he ain't checked.
Let's pull it up right now.
Oh no.
Let's see what Kathy said. Let's pull it up right now. Gotta talk to the manager, fam. Hold on. Let's pull this up right now. Let's see what Kathy had to say to your boy. 3 messages is what I see. Oh. I know. I was like, dude, should I put in question marks? But I was so sleepy the time. I was like, nah. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. That's all you got?
Look, yeah, that's all
it wasn't like something that took you an hour and a half to do.
To do what? To write question marks?
No, I'm saying like at least it wasn't a comment on a part that took like a billion hours.
Oh no, she said, look,
that's
man,
devastating.
the last 2 videos I've sent Kathy, one of them she said 10 out of 10 editing, which probably means like, hey, you did alright, good job, you old man. Like
it's mid, but
yeah, but for you it's good.
Gotta talk to the beginners.
Yeah, right. It's like when your kid hands you this drawing with random lines all over the paper, and you're like, what is this? That's you and me at the park, and you're like, oh.
I'm glad I didn't read out loud what she sent, because that would have been me literally spilling the secret that I was told not to ever say out loud.
There's no secrets. What are you talking about? So she said 10 out of 10 last time, and then this time she said, yo, that's sick. So like,
yeah,
can't tell me nothing, bro. Hold on, my pinky wasn't on screen. There we go. Can't tell me nothing, bro.
Just shaking your thumb. That's how they used to dance.
She said 10 out of 10 means 10 out of 10, fam. I don't be lying out here. You spent an hour and a half on that? Okay, no, I spent much longer than an hour and a half. Here's the thing. I said, no, I know what it is. Here's the thing. I am no artiste. And so for me to, that was my very first time messing with keyframes on colors. So like, what did you... Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Kathy's in trouble. Nightbot said you did a no-no. No, look, I'm not good at that stuff. Like, I don't see colors like that. Like, the Forrest understands. I see it in my brain. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't know how to do it. Like, you give me 3 colors. What's the primary colors? Yellow, blue, red. You give me those and you're like, hey, make a purple out of this. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to do that.
It's purple and sorry, it's red and blue.
Thanks,
together.
Man. Appreciate that.
You knew that.
But now I'm supposed to make the purple for a sunset out of that. So you got to use your touches of yellow and golds and purples and reds and stuff. It's hard to do, bro. I'm not an art teacher. All right, I'm not an art student. I don't know how to do that stuff.
I don't know all the science behind it.
Yeah, and then I don't think anybody, I don't care who you are, fight me. I don't care who you are. Does anybody know what the word exposure means? What the word brilliance means? Does any define to me what contrast is? Do it. Like, tell me, don't tell me what it does on the screen. Tell me what contrast is. I'll give you $10. I don't believe you. I think you're all just making it up. Because I don't understand it. And because I don't understand it, I'm assuming all of you are lying. That's what I think. Warmth. I know what vignette is. I get that. That is corner shadows. Shadows on the corner. I know what that does.
Watch the vid. The longer you take, the less comedic effect it has.
Bronson, watch the vid. The longer you take, the less comedic. Hold on, wait, what are you talking about?
She DM'd you. She literally just said that.
Alright, hold on, bro. Let me see. The longer you take, the less comedic. Oh, We need to put in headphones so that we know what we're doing.
I have a headphone in.
Wow, Connor's on top of it. I'm gonna watch this video and I'm hopping off the stream. Let's see what she said. Hold on.
Hey, and don't give me that look. Don't think you're getting at us by being cute. Yeah, why are you handing me this? What is this? More trash? Better be a written apology. Oh, look big you are. Oh, this is very
That's
nice.
you. That's you.
Yo, bro, that is. Oh my gosh, this whole group is so funny, but I can't stand you. Finally, Fuzzy Pickles. Let me talk with you for a minute.
You think he's gonna be on your side?
I sure hope so.
No.
Fuzzy Pickles, man. Let me ask you something.
Fuzzy Pickles know what you did. He knows what you did to the kitchen yesterday.
What I do to? Oh, that's because y'all be ratting on me for everything. I can't do nothing, bro. Everybody knows everything about everything, and it's not fair. It's not fair. The Bullying Bronson compilation will be coming out eventually.
It'll be so funny too.
Hold on, you described contrast. The striking difference between two colors. Where are my $10? Nah, that's a fake answer. It's not real.
You want me to pull up the Google definition?
I swear y'all be cheating, dog. It's not two colors. I can move the contrast on everything. And it's more than just two colors that be changing, bro. So that's not true. Y'all are lying.
Yeah.
Read it.
The state of being strikingly different from something else.
That sounds strikingly not the same. Like an example, fam, it can be between 2, 3, or 4. Oh, see, now we're just getting crazy. Now we're just, it can be any amount of, yeah, see, nobody knows. Y'all are lying, bro. Nobody knows. Strikingly similar, $5. Alright. Whatever, dude. I'll give you $5. That's hilarious. Alright, this baby's starting to wake up. What are we talking about? Fuzzy Pickles, I don't believe anybody's telling the truth. I think everybody's lying. I don't think anybody out here really knows what... When you adjust a picture, I don't think anybody really knows what warmth does. What does... what's the word? Brilliance do?
Warmth brings out... Never mind.
Yeah, you don't know. All I know is it makes things orange.
It brings out the warm undertones.
Okay, what does that mean? Tell me what that means. What does that mean?
I only know about undertones with like skin.
Okay, tell me what a warm color. What's a warm color?
Orange, red, yellow, gold,
navy blue. No.
That's a cool color.
Oh my god.
But there can be like warm blues.
It's so much cap in this stream right now. People just making stuff up, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it one bit. She said navy blue, no. It brings out the warm colors. Where did y'all go to art school? Where'd y'all learn this? How do y'all know this stuff?
Well, girls, I don't know, probably not.
Kathy, I ain't never filtered a picture a day in my life until I started streaming. None of them.
Well, I learned about this stuff because I needed to learn how to like put on makeup and like pick out the right makeup and colors and stuff.
Exposure, that's another one. Exposure
is like how exposed it is to the light.
Okay, well then there's brightness too.
Yeah.
How exposed it is to light versus brightness. There's so many things.
I don't know why they're different, why there's so many things for you to understand. But like, bottom line is, we get it. You're not an artist.
Nope. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this baby up. Forrest, hello. Alright, nope. We're done. No more talking about colors. Forrest is here. We're all really smart people. Bronson, why aren't you Googling these terms?
Yeah, thank you, Fuzzy Pickles. I can't tell him anything.
I don't know, man. I hate cheating. To me, yeah, I'm gonna go get her. I just feel like it's cheating, bro. I want to figure it out myself. I don't like to Google stuff like that. I like to figure it out. I haven't Googled anything for editing or anything like that. I'm all self-taught. So I want to figure it out myself. I don't believe in cheating. He said, Bronson, I don't get it. Yes.
Nobody gets it.
What about colors? Nothing.
Bronson
Don't tell him.
doesn't
Don't tell him.
how
Don't
to
tell
make
him.
purple.
Don't tell him. I already talked to him on the phone about this earlier. I don't like to Google stuff like that. I just DM Kathy instead. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm getting this baby. Y'all have fun talking. I'll be back later. Yeah, I'll be back.
You're just gonna calm her down?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You know how?
What?
Like,
With my fatherly instincts.
Sure.
Should I Google how to be a father too? What you trying to say? What do you want me to do?
I mean, people usually learn by example, and I know.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
I think he does know how to make purple forest. I think he is just putting it on right now. Oh goodness. I don't like to Google stuff like that. I just DM Kathy instead. Yeah, we need to get like shirts that say something like that.
Make sure they can hear you. Next question.
Alright. I also don't know how to put on a game.
What are you trying to play?
I don't know, but I don't know how for whenever that happens.
Why don't you Google it?
Bronson owes me Fortnite dunks confirmed. Why?
I don't know, man, because I'm gambling with my chat all the time, and I always lose. I stay making bets with people.
Connor,
Yeah,
Google
tell it, Fuzzy
it.
Pig. Do you heard like y'all do me?
Well,
Google it.
okay, I'll just Google it.
No, I'm playing. Press the escape key.
Okay.
You know where that's at? You need to Google that.
I can't see. I don't have glasses.
Are you for real? It's the same place it is on every keyboard since 1922. The top left corner. There we go.
I found it. Maybe I'm dyslexic too.
You see at the bottom of the screen? Very bottom next to OBS. There's a blue icon with a white controller on the very bottom of the screen. There you go. Find your game you want to play. Hey, I think you should play Sonic Adventure 2. I think that'd be so cute to watch you play that game on stream.
I hate Sonic games. You know that.
Connor.
You know that.
Connor, that's not a Sonic game. No.
What do you mean?
That's not a Sonic game.
It's a Sonic.
Yeah, but it's not about Sonic. Nobody plays that game to play as Sonic or any of the other characters. That game has one point, one reason, and that is to raise Chao and make them fight against each other in karate and to race.
What are you talking about?
No, dog, we're doing this right now. We're doing this right now.
I don't know what happened.
That's alright. Hold on 1 second. We're doing this right now.
Hi there, baby.
Oh, do y'all want to see Connor play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the first time?
This is a terrible idea.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I can't believe you don't know about this game. Connor don't know what a Chao is. Connor, you're about to have like a brand new love. Look, you see this little baby I'm holding in my arms? Long before this baby was in my arms, there was a Chao. Long before the love of this baby was found in my heart, there was love for Chao. Before I knew how to change diapers, I knew how to give little dragons to Chao. Before I taught this baby how to do a straight punch like this, I was teaching Chao how to fight in karate matches. Back in the days of 2002 when I'd see my family off on the school bus and I'd go back in the room, I wasn't even in school yet, I was raising Chao. You need to play this game. It's quintessential Caucasian activity. It's a thing and it has to be done. Check your chat. I guarantee you Forrest and Fuzzy Pickles are saying the same thing. I ain't even gotta look. I already know it. I ain't even gotta look. I already know it.
That's so funny. Hold on. Okay. On every keyboard. Yeah.
All I know is Forrest. All I just open up the chat. I say, Connor, no! Connor, no! I don't know if that's a reference to the escape key or Sonic.
I think it was more of a reference to what I said.
Alright,
about your...
What'd you say about me? I don't even remember. Probably something disrespectful and untrue. Slanderous.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on.
She said, dude, honestly, the baby appeared and I didn't hear anything you guys said what happened.
What do you mean you couldn't hear what we said? You just lost focus on everything?
Well, baby's so cute. She will love the chow.
She will love the chow.
Tessa said Bronson is doing too much.
Doing too much? Tessa, how many chow have you raised in your life? Glad to have you here, by the way. I didn't know you were here.
I think she's here via Forest.
Oh.
Hey. Okay. I was focused on baby. Yeah, Kathy could only see cute baby head. And me too. I wasn't even listening to you. It was cause you said you don't like Sonic. That's why he said Connor no. I don't. He rolls around really fast. Too fast.
Too fast.
And
This isn't like that, though.
I'm not good at games, and Sonic games are frustrating.
No.
They are.
Do you know who Shadow the Hedgehog is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, this is the game that introduced him. This isn't like a 2D Sonic game like you're so used to. This is something else. Problem is, there's something that needs to be downloaded for this game to play, and I accidentally pressed the X button instead of pressing download, and so now I'm having a hard time making this thing happen. So.
Do you have spit up on you?
Me? Do I have spit up on me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be.
I don't know. She said, Bronson, you got baby spit. I don't know if you.
Let me see,
Let me
Dad.
see. A little bit. Oh, it's just droolies.
Oh, that's alright.
That's just.
That's alright.
You be putting your open mouth on people.
Like that. See, like that right there. Yeah. I love this little baby. Alright. I'll have to figure out Sonic later, bro. It's not doing what I want it to do. But you're definitely going to be making the chow. That's.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, man.
I caught you tired.
Huh?
I caught you tired.
Caught my tired.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me uninstall the game and reinstall it, and I bet you that'll change some things. Until then, you wanna talk to everybody and say hello?
I am talking. You're not talking back.
This baby's actually eating me alive. So I want to be on stream. So I'm sweeter than a chow is. That's so cute. Say what's up, everybody.
Goodness.
Say what's up, everybody. I said hey. I said my name is Honest. Yeah. My name is Honest. Yeah, my game, I'm on it. Yeah, and I'm so cute. Yeah, now watch me move. Yeah, now watch me move. Yeah, I'm in my groove. Yeah, I ain't in my shoes. Yeah, you ain't in my loop. Yeah, get out my group. Yeah. My name's Honest, MC Honest. MC Honest in the house. Yeah.
This is why Honest don't like Bronson fans. Aww.
So sweet. I love this little baby so much.
Me too. I just wish she'd go to sleep.
Yeah, she'll go to sleep soon.
She was screaming her head off earlier.
Forrest says Honest doesn't like Bronson.
She does.
This is solely Switch. Nobody here
she
likes me. I don't
she
even know why I'm
loves
here.
him. She likes to laugh at his face when he gets close.
Wow. Connor just gave you guys like the underhanded pitch to just like knock the ball out of the park to make fun of me.
No, she laughs at his face because she likes him. She loves him. I love my dad. If she didn't, she'd be screaming already.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. There's something here that has to be done that I have to download, and I don't know what it is.
What did she say? It got blurted out. Kathy is staying
Kathy
on this
always
like
getting
bad
censored,
language for
You need to-
days now.
I can't tell you this because we're on Twitch, but if you did choose to move over to Rumble, that wouldn't happen to you. But I don't think you should go there because Twitch would come to my house and take everything I own.
It's okay.
Alright, pick another game to play because Sonic ain't working. You can play Stardew Valley, you can play your Sainthood game.
Dude, everything they're saying is just being censored.
Everything?
Like, look at, there's 3 in a row.
Dang.
What are you saying?
I don't know. We'll have to go to Twitch to see. Let's see. Fam, you so ugly though. Oh my god. She likes to laugh at his face. See, underhanded pitch like them to knock grand slam insults at me in my own daughter's voice. Maybe it's because you're ugly. Talking about Patrick. Then Tessa wrote the same thing. Bro. Connor, let's fight in chess.
Oh, that's a terrible
Goodness
idea.
gracious. I swear everybody in here just be roasting me all the time. What
That
you mean?
makes me look bad. I don't marry
Connor,
people.
you literally said my baby's laughing at my face. You gave an underhanded pitch for the internet.
You're handsome.
You gave them a layup to roast me.
I don't have bad taste.
So don't let Forrest convince you that he said it first.
That's so funny.
Connor, we can play chess, but I don't have a queen. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's alright, dog. I'm used to the hate. I can take it. If you ain't got haters in your life, you're doing something wrong. Oh, there goes the baby. See, that's right. Say all haters is welcome. All haters is welcome. So I bet you won't fight me though. I bet you won't fight me though. Say it to my face though, cuz. Say it to my face though. Say it with your chest to my face though, cuz. You catch these little baby hands, catch these little baby feet. Watch. So I'm fast with it, dog. You didn't even see it. Yeah, you didn't see it coming, did you? Because I'm too fast for you, bruh. That's right. Alright, let me walk her around a little bit. You guys have some fun. I'm out of here. Sorry there's no more content because I ain't here. Ain't nobody left for y'all to bully. You bunch of bullies.
I don't know how to do this stuff.
Google it. That's what y'all be telling me.
Mean.
DM
I didn't do
Kathy
anything
then.
to you. Can you get my drink out of the freezer?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Did I just press play?
Good luck.
Why are you so mean? Just because you wasn't ready for stream. If it comes to me unopened, I'm gonna scream. Okay. What are you trying to do? Literally, just play a game, bro. It's not working. Can't play that game. Now I don't know how to go back. Oh. I can try to play this game instead. Continue. But then I don't know how to make it go on the screen.
Do this right here. You press this button.
Yeah, I can't play
Go back
Sonic.
to OBS.
Kathy.
Yeah, I know. OBS at the bottom of the screen. OBS.
Oh.
Watch this again. This button here. Go to OBS down there. Yes. That's Steam. OBS is the black one. There you go. Go to gameplay. Yeah. And now you're gonna take one of these right here. Get that off? Right here, Sainthood game.
It just says Sainthood Audio.
Now the one right above that says Sainthood.
Okay.
There you go. Now press capture specific window. Press that again. Yeah. Will you take her and I'll hook this up for you? I'll be right back. There you go, sweetheart. Dog.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're all good. You're all good. Let me pull my sleeves up. Let me get to work. See, y'all be clowning me. Y'all don't understand. We've been streaming for months. People don't actually even know how to do this stuff. Alright. This should go ahead and pop up now. Let's see. Take this up to the tippity toppity. To the tippity toppity. Alright, let's see. poor baby. Nobody says poor Bronson. Bronson be crying too. Nobody ever say poor Bronson. Just being mean to Bronson.
They're being mean to you.
I wonder who started that trend, Connor.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm above it. Y'all couldn't get me mad on your finest day with your nicest jokes. Alright, you should be good to go, bro. I don't know if they can hear game audio. Give me 1 second. Let me mute this mic. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you guys can hear the game audio because the it sounds like wind or rain or something playing. Alright, you're good, bro. You're good to play. Hold on. Let me do this for you guys nice and slowly. Today's episode is brought to you by...
No, it's not.
Is brought to you by Vanilla Coke. Shout out Atlanta, Georgia, where the Coke factory is at. Making that sound. Making it great for 40 years. We appreciate you, Georgia. Alright, you boys out of here. See you later. Let me get that baby. You're good to play. Alright, let's go. He said, is that your Coke or Connor's?
It is mine, but he can have a sip. Okay. Wait. Oh, you could have. Whoops. Yeah, that baby is sad tonight. She's having a hard time. I don't like how both dogs left me too. Oh, wait. Boton's coming back. Bo! Come back, Bo. Hello. Alright. We're hanging out. You say hi to the stream? Hi. Alright. That's enough of you. Okay. So I'm playing Sainthood, I guess. That's so funny. It starts with 1 sip, then 1 gulp. Yeah. He gets our sodas confused sometimes if we both have one, and then he drinks half of mine and all of his, but that's okay. That's okay. No, I'll continue. Morning, dear. It's boring outside, isn't it? It was in real life today, too. Just rainy day. Really gross. Makes you just want to cuddle up and... Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do. But I had to go somewhere today. I did want to stay in bed all day. But chop chop, early bird gets the worm. I guess. You know the... Oh. I feel like this lady be talking about the Congo so much, but it's Congo with a K. And I'm Connor with a K. So this is a game that's made for me. You know, the rhythmic beats of rain remind me of the traditional Congo music and dance. Fun fact about me, I am actually in an African dance tribe. We haven't performed in a while, but summer's always poppin' over there. It's so much fun. The rhythmic beats and vibrant dances are expressions of joy, storytelling, and spirituality, and that is true too. That is what African dance is all about. You could say our music really drummed up a lot. I'm tired of this lady. Absolutely sick of her and her puns. Ah! Let's see. This game makes me want to nap. That's so fun. Hey, Rusted Skill Thief. I'm so glad you're here. Chicken Horde. Okay. Yeah. This game makes me want to nap. I mean that in a good way. Yeah, me too, Forrest. Early bird gets the worm. Me at Mr. Pickles stream at 2 a.m. But you do still get up in the a.m. Like, you're already sending messages. And it's like I know you're 2 hours ahead, but it's like 7 a.m. where I'm at, or 6 a.m. Procrastination, that's what's up. Yep. Me too. I get up at 8 or 9-ish. Yeah. I would too. But I get up when Bronson gets up around 6:30 instead to get coffees and stuff for us. Pray. I'm supposed to pray twice a day here. Oops. Almost didn't finish praying. Alright. I don't have any energy left. Already. And it's a brand new day. I don't understand this game. I don't actually think I'm playing right. Choose a provision. Teaching materials. What do I already have? This takes my energy. Gives me more sleep. Additional energy. I've had a pillow? How do I use my pillow? Will you please stop with your wet nose? Come up on the couch. Ew. That takes away energy. Gives me more money. I think I want to upgrade this guy again. Okay, I have four energies. So let's go. I gotta fix this stuff. I forgot that I need to fix. Anytime there's a little hazard sign, I have to fix it. I'm just one girl. I have over 30 topics I could study. I have a little over half a dozen studies in my personal portfolio of unfinished studies I'm working on. That's a lot of studies. Wouldn't praying give you some energy? Apparently not. It doesn't. No, but it does give me whatever the cross points are. I don't remember what they are. I think. I might be wrong. At least that come to mind. Yeah. Okay. Got busy people in here. The foundation is cracked, dude. Okay. Takes 2 hours. Takes one whole energy. But I have to fix it. Okay. What is this where I need to go? I don't have any energy? I'm confused on how energy works. That shouldn't have taken everything I had. How do I get more energy? You know what? Various provisions. How do I take my provisions? I don't understand. Whatever. Where am I supposed to go then? You know what? Actually, I think I hate this game. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this, but I don't have any energy. I'm so confused. Where did I leave off in this game? I don't think I have anything to deliver. I don't know what the cross points do. Is this where I need to go? No. I have stuff that I need to oh, it must be over here. sorry. I don't know what it means when I have 0 energy and I keep moving. Oh no. I think I'm gonna die. I need to buy this tomorrow. Okay, the warning to the people, that's what I just found. In a continuation of earlier correspondence, the narrative addresses ongoing concerns and misunderstandings about the end times and the second coming of a central figure. This text clarifies misconceptions about the timing of these events and reassures the community of the certainty of divine justice. Central themes include the perseverance of believers amidst trials, the consequences for those who oppose divine truth, and the call to remain steadfast and diligent in faith. The narrative combines encouragement with practical guidance on maintaining hope, ethical conduct, and communal unity, aiming to correct erroneous beliefs and reinforce the foundational principles of faith amidst confusion and challenge. Okay, great. So I collected that. Oh, so these things are glowing at night. Can I collect another one? The final charge. In a deeply personal and poignant letter, the narrative offers final exhortations and encouragement to a trusted leader facing challenges in his ministry. The text reflects on themes of perseverance, loyalty, and the enduring nature of faith amidst adversity. Central themes include the importance of remaining steadfast in preaching and teaching, the inevitability of trials, and the need for courage and commitment to the divine mission. The letter provides personal reflections on past experiences, encouragement to continue in sound doctrine, and practical advice for facing opposition. Through a combination of heartfelt appeals and motivational counsel, the narrative aims to fortify the leader's resolve and inspire continued dedication to the mission despite impending challenges and personal struggles. Cool. So I've collected lots of stuff, but I'm gonna die if I don't go home. I need to pray. Done. Thank you for joining us. You guys were up super late. Continue. Final one before our carol. This one is by St. John of the Cross. Ever heard of the term I'm not reading any more from this lady because I think she's about to give me a pun. Let your mighty calmness reign in me. Rule me, O King of gentleness, King of peace. Let your divinity shine on my intellect by giving it divine knowledge and on my will. Okay. By imparting it to the divine love and on my memory with the divine possession of glory. Amen. Gentle invitation to let go of our anxieties and allow the peace of Christ to fill our souls, trusting in his quiet strength. How lovely. Okay, tomorrow's the big day. First thing in the morning. This lady and getting up first thing in the morning. As you can imagine, this carol is bigger in scope, so I hope you're ready to sing. Sure. Okay. Nighty night. Charity points, donations. Moving onward. Faith points. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's faith points. That is what praying gives me. Oh goodness. Hold on. Bronson and Rusted Skill Thief, you guys are having a nice conversation. Enjoy it. Oops. Okay, continue. I only have 26 days left on this little island. And I haven't gotten anything done that I need to get done. Uh-oh. Good morning. Yes, good morning. I was just having a chat with the foreman. Apparently he thinks women aren't fit to be rulers. That's pretty sexist. I asked him whether he thought I did a bad job running this place, and he was yeah. Who are you talking to? She's literally running the whole thing. In any case, one of the most renowned leaders was Queen Nzinga of Matumba. Sorry if I said that wrong. Yikes. Who died just 2 years ago. Crazy. She was known for her intelligence, diplomacy, okay. This lady was great. You might say she really knew how to spearhead a movement. I'm sick of you, lady. Alright. So we're singing. Alright, I sang. You're welcome. Bye. Okay. Alright, I need to get out of here. Cook. The goose, yeah, the kitchen. Oh, I'm supposed to cook something. Bro, everything takes my energy. I'm just gonna keep upgrading my coffee. Man, this place is always breaking down. Every day. This must be what it feels like to have a job. It's been so long I don't remember. Okay, I guess I'll fix all your stuff. Upgrade building. Visual flourishes. Should work on fixing everything else first. Nice. Got me some energy. So now I need to go cook something, right? Or can I not cook if I didn't buy those cooking utensils? What am I supposed to be doing here? Play with the kids at the orphanage. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. The problem is I don't ever have any energy. Which one's the orphanage? This one? That poor baby is still just crying. Yeah, why am I neglecting the orphans? Because I can never remember which one the building is. God, that's all my energy. Can't do anything else now. Okay. Why are these little red skulls showing up? Is it because I don't have any energy? Yeah. This is where I'm supposed to cook, but I can't because I don't have any energy. And I don't know how else to get more. You're right, everything takes so much. All I gotta do is go to sleep now. Because I can't do anything. Do you lose at the end of the countdown? Well, I surely don't know. We are gonna find out. There's actually, what I do know about this game, is there are a lot of different endings to the game, depending on how well you do. I don't know what any of those endings are. I just know that's what happens. So, I don't know if you can, like, lose the game. I don't know if they're gonna be like, well, you did okay, or wow, you neglected orphans the entire time you were here. Everybody hated you. Can't wait for you to leave. We will find out. But I be praying. I do be praying. 25 days. I've squandered all my days here. Great. Alright. Good morning. This lady always here to greet me. Do you remember? No, I don't remember anything. You could sit. Okay. I'm tired of this lady, man. Alright, I'm gonna pray. Done. I will cook today. That baby is really crying now, and I fear I may have to go save the day. Ronson does a good job with her. But sometimes she's just hungry. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Over here. I don't know what these little red skulls are. If the game isn't super long, I like multiple endings, but if it takes 100 hours or more, I'm good on all that. Me too, Forest. I'm like, well, this is the ending that I get. Because we're not doing that again for a long time. Right? Can I cook here? What? What in the world? Why am I at 0? I just had so many energies. I'm so angry. Look, man. Somebody else should have played this game. I don't have any energy. I'm going over here. No. What is the store then? What is the store? Where am I supposed to go? Here? Forrest, if the skulls take my energy though, but they're like invisible, right? Like I don't know until I step on it. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to fix this? It's like hurting my energy. Just to move? Is that what this is? Oh. What are the smiley face points for? I don't remember. Took 4 of my energies. I'm so confused. Well, she's quiet right now. Look, I don't even know how to look it up. I'm so confused. I feel like it's points I get like for doing the right thing. But how can I do that if I don't have any energy? I can't help people and get, is it charity points? I think it's charity points. I don't have enough charity points because I'm not doing enough charity. But that's because something is draining all of my energy. And I'm confused. And I wish somebody else would play this game. Because I'm pretty bad at games. Get my faith points, because that doesn't take any energy. Am I supposed to pray? Okay, great. 3 times today? I'm going to bed. Wait, I have 3 hours. I'll just do it. Okay. Strategically move along the little orbs. Yeah. I don't know if I can reduce how much energy things cost. I don't know how to do that. Who's that? I thought I was just supposed to move across the board and collect as many of those little orbs as possible from when I played the demo. I think that's what it said. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. Divided into 3 groups. I miss Bronson. He's usually always right here to tell me how to play games. Talking a lot about important women. This is obviously geared towards girls. This game here. I playing this game. I'm just not good at it. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Okay. Alright. Is anything broken? No. I feel like this being red is a bad thing, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, I cooked. It gave me something. And each bowl lies the spirit of survival, a testament to those who labor to bring nourishment from the earth. Cool. Yeah, so these are charity points then, I guess, because I'm getting more smiley faces. But it took up so much of my energy. So how am I supposed to do more than one good deed every day? Oh, I wish I'd gone that way. Okay, go in here. I don't have enough money. I should pray. That's not supposed to take any energy though. It says it's, or I guess it does take energy, but it doesn't give me any. I'm so sick of this. I have like 300 of these Orbeez points. Okay, the skulls are popping up now because I'm out of energy. That's broken. Can't fix it. I don't know. Can I do this? Does this take energy? The more time I spend, like literally all I can do is come in here and pray. It's the only thing I can do. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Pray without ceasing is what the Bible says. 1 Thessalonians 16-18. There has to be a way. You're right. Maybe if I just keep on... But it seems like praying anywhere other than here takes all of my energy. So maybe I should... Should I pray in here a bunch of times and then go start my day? Does that help? Because it seems like I start my day with 2 and my coffee gives me 6. So let's see, do I start with 8 when I leave here and I have my coffee? I don't know. Okay, only 23 days left. I have wasted 10 days not figuring this out. The town crier. The shop will be open for the next 24 hours. No, I didn't actually. I'm gonna pray in here. Not once. What? I'm doing a really bad job at this. I kind of almost want to start over. I'm doing so bad. Let's leave. The construction crew. Okay. I don't think I can. So everything takes away energy except for the coffee. But I don't know why sleeping more costs me energy. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay. That place isn't broken anymore. Let's have $7. Let's go play with these orphan kids. That makes no sense. I know. The countdown has gotten... Yeah, me too, Forrest. We're both panicking here. if I pray here, does it take away any energy? Okay, I'm gonna play with these kids. Takes away 2 of my energies. Okay. Okay, wait. If it says it costs 2 energy, and I had 6, why am I at 0? And why aren't I getting more smiley faces? Do I need to eat? How do I do that? I can't cook anything. Because I don't have any energy. Somebody please. Take this mouse and keyboard away from me. I'm not getting it. But I'm still having fun. I don't want to go get that now, because then it'll... What's the point? I'm just gonna pray. Because life here is hard, and I'm having a hard time. It seems like I have to pray in here more and more every single day. I don't even have enough time to pray. Is this game teaching me a lesson? Place your mind before the mirror of eternity. Place your soul in the brilliance of glory. Okay, place your heart in the figure of the divine substance and transform your whole being. Okay. So that you may too feel what his friends feel, and they taste the hidden sweetness which God himself has reserved from the beginning for those who love him. Amen. Yes. How great. Okay, I'm leaving. I just exist here, man. Well, we're happy you do. Finally, no more orphan neglect. I bought a game. I'm so good at life. Kathy, you are good at life. Good job. Yeah, Forrest, I guess it is teaching me a lesson because I'm really confused, and the only thing that I'm figuring out is that literally the only thing I can do is pray. Everything is taking more energy than it says it's going to. I just want to do a good job on this little island that they shipped me here to, because I'm probably dead. I don't know. I feel like I'm not actually dead, because this is supposed to be such a cozy game that'd be kind of dark. Discounting all items in the... I'm gonna go get an energy drink. Why is she worried about me? Good morning. Something strange is happening. All the leaves and grass are changing colors. That's crazy. Cooler than usual. I had to wrap up in extra layers to avoid freezing. It's all very unusual. That's called autumn. Jam-packed? We've got like 6 people on this island. Okay, we're caroling. Takes 5 hours, but it gives me 4 crosses. Okay. Pious heart. Did I get an achievement? You're welcome. Thanks. Alright. Thou hast made us for thyself, and our hearts are restless till they rest in thee. I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm really not that familiar with the saints like that. I think that's just a Catholic thing, isn't it? And I'm not Catholic. Are there other branches of Christianity that do anything with saints? Am I tripping? I think it's just Catholics. I know about some of the martyrs, not in like the greatest detail, but those are like the old ones, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, Bronson, I got a pop-up on the screen. Hold on. A Sims pack. That's funny. The operator the other day with some money I had on my Steam wallet. It's pretty good, but too short. I've never played any Sims, and I don't know what the operator is, but that's fun. W Botan. No. Not W Botan. I hope that your CPU upgrade works like magic for you. I want to buy something now. Forrest, I think you have a spending problem. I think that you like to spend money a lot. I think you enjoy it. You're good at not doing it, but I think that you're a little shopaholic. Yeah, it was for Steam, Bronson. It surely was. It was a little pop-up. It said, I had a pious heart and I completed all this stuff at the church. I'm gonna talk about Botan however I want. There is a cozy sim on Switch. I mean, I like other types of simulation games. I've just never played like a Sims game. I have an impulse spending problem, Forrest. Sometimes I get that like that itch to spend money, and I just want to buy something, anything. But I try to tell it to go away, especially now that I'm not bringing anything to the table. I stopped working at my job. I'll leave you to figure out who said it and what it means. Okay, lady. It's already 10 o'clock. I have all these church points already though, so I don't think I need faith points, sorry. I don't think I need that. Alright, I'm gonna cook rice today. I'm doing it. Huh. Hold on. Oh. I'm gonna take that. Alright. Nothing's broken. Everything's close together, except the orphanage is all the way over there. There's $7. What are my objectives? I need to play with the kids one more time. I need to cook rice. Assist fragile patients at the hospital. Go to that event at the pantry and teach a class at school. Alright, look. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I haven't been there yet. Watch. Okay, I have 6 energy. Right? That takes 2. Oh, now it's not doing it. Can I just do this again? No, it only takes an hour and a half. I don't need another faith point, do I? Wonder if I have enough to cook here. No. I'm out of here. That's the library. What am I supposed to do again? Nothing. Or no, wait. Is that a school? Is that the school? Is this where I go to teach? I'm teaching. And I'm teaching again. And I'm supposed to do it 3 times. I'm gonna just do it one more time. Okay. Yep. Bronson, if you're watching or listening, if you want to switch places with me at any time, if she's hungry, we can switch places. Just let me know beforehand and I'll come switch with you. You're doing a great job, if you can hear me, because you're such a good dad. The children struggle with numbers, but persistence will see them through. Dumb kids. Just kidding. Math is my worst subject. Arithmetic teaches discipline, whatever. Same discipline our ancestors used when they built the foundations of this kingdom. What? What kingdom? Great. Come with full energy. I only have 6 energies. Okay, bye. Yep, thanks for the money. Wait, why don't I have more money? Alright, I got some kind of letter. I've been reading these. Should I read this one again? Or also? Urgent warnings and affirmations. The narrative addresses a community facing threats from false teachings and moral decay. The text emphasizes the importance of remaining steadfast in true doctrine, highlighting the certainty of divine promises and the need for vigilance against deception. Central themes include the validity of prophetic revelations, the assurance of future judgment, and the call to grow in faith and virtue. The letter combines strong admonitions with encouragement to cultivate spiritual maturity, maintain integrity amidst challenging circumstances. Through its blend of prophetic assurance and ethical exhortation, the narrative seeks to reinforce commitment to authentic teachings and encourage perseverance in the face of falsehood. Cool. I could get this one too. Okay, a new chapter begins as a remnant of the exiled people returns to their devastated homeland, guided by divine favor and a decree from a foreign king. They embark on a journey of restoration and renewal. The focus shifts to the rebuilding of the sacred temple and the reestablishment of ancient laws and worship practices. Amid challenges and opposition, the efforts to rekindle their spiritual and community identity unfold. This story is one of resilience and hope, where the struggle to reclaim a broken past is intertwined with the promise of a renewed covenant and future. What? Future restored to divine favor. Hold on. I'm gonna go to sleep in here. And then I'm gonna be right back. I see. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry. By the way, nobody call Bronson ugly or be that mean to him, because he's awesome. And that's what I have to say about that. Ah! Okay, I'm coming.
What up, bro? Golly, man. What up, bro? Whoops, left my stream up. Do we have to be nice? I mean, you don't have to. Nobody's gonna force you to. It is what it is. Great job, Connor Rain. Awesome stream, bro. You did fantastic, marvelous, wonderful. There's only so much I can do for a baby that's screaming its head off, dog. I wasn't born with pacifiers attached to my body, so there's quite literally nothing I can do about that. And I can only hold a screaming baby for so long before I just feel gross inside, like as if I need to do something about it, but I actually can't do anything. So really sad, really sad. I buy books, lots and lots of books. Well, that's good, bro. I'm glad you buy books. I'm really proud of you, man. You sound like you're doing a really good job, bro. It's not an easy thing to do what you're trying to do. And it does take a lot of money. Books are really expensive, bro, especially the old ones. Getting some old scholarly novels. And I think one of my favorite purchases I ever got. Sorry, it's hot in this house. Connor's got little heaters in every single room. I'll be dying, bro. I'll be dying in here. Somebody help me. It's so hot in this house. I think my favorite purchase. Here, I'll grab it for you real quick. Hold on. These are mine, my favorites that I've got. I don't know where. Here it is. Yeah. Oh man, let's just grab them all. Why not? These are all great. Let's see. Here we go. Eee! All right. This one was written by a lady named Phoebe Palmer. It's called The Way of Holiness with Notes by the Way. Oh my God, it's wonderful. It's taken from the original writing, so the actual text in the book is kind of faded. Dude, it's so good, so good. I'm enthralled with church history. I love knowing where certain beliefs came from, when certain theologies came from. I went down a rabbit hole the other day to learn more about the doctrine of original sin and where it came from, and when it was really established and accepted by the church, theologically speaking. Really enjoy it. And this lady here, when oh God, what's his name? Matthew Henry and his buddy. I cannot remember his buddy's name, but they were big for the Methodist movement. John Wesley. They were big in creation of the Methodist movement, and Phoebe Palmer was one of the original like Methodists. And we're not talking about Methodists like 2025 Methodists. We're talking about back in the day Methodists. And this book is so good. And she is a female who was living back then, and it's just really, really good, man. It's so good. He said, "You're good, Fuzzy Pickles. I love that book." Yeah, no, this is a really, really good book, bro. Essentially what she talks about, it's called The Way of Holiness, because she believes it's not like the old school Methodists believe there was a methodology to it. That's where the word Methodist comes from. There's a method to the madness. It's no need to spend 80 years just going, oh, I can't wait till the day I get, to go to heaven. It's like, no, we can do this now, bro. Like, we can really have an effect of God in our life now, but like, we have to do something about it. Like, we can't just sit here and wait for something to happen if we're not doing anything. We got to do something. And she did such a great job of explaining, like, this is what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because faith without works is dead. So you got to have to work something. Because it only makes sense that if faith without works is dead, that would mean your works without faith and your faith without works, they kind of need each other, right? And so she kind of gets into the works, and it's just really, really good. You probably know this guy very well. Everybody knows this guy. Flavius Josephus. Nice big old fat book. This is the complete works of Josephus. It's got the Antiquity of the Jews, which is phenomenal. It's basically a retelling of the entire Bible, but with a lot more emphasis on the history behind things. And dude, it's so good. It is so good. He goes into great detail in the differences between how the world was divided up between Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and all that. So Flavius Josephus was around, if I'm not mistaken, it's right at AD 60. It's during the reign of Emperor Titus. And so this guy was actually walking on earth the same time that the Apostle Paul, would have been alive, or right around there. Phenomenal. So good. Such a great book. And historians everywhere, nobody can fight with Josephus, dog. Everybody knows that he's a historian. He had a certain allegiance with a certain group of people that will remain unnamed, but at the same time, there's certain things in this book, like the destruction of the Second Temple. Who he blames for the destruction of the Second Temple would get you canceled on social media today. So it'd be really interesting if you're interested in that to see who he blames for the destruction of the Second Temple. Yeah, interesting. This, dude, if you've not gone through this one, this is phenomenal. It's so good. The movie is good. The audiobook is good. This was voted the second most influential book of all time. This is John Bunyan's The Pilgrim's Progress. Back then, if you didn't join up with the Church of England, you were actually thrown in jail. And John Bunyan served life in prison because he refused to join the Church of England. And while he was in prison, it's different than what we had today. He was allowed to like go home and see his family on holidays and stuff. But while he was in prison, he wrote this book. And dude, it is so good. Dude, if you enjoy symbology, metaphors, breaking down the meanings of poetry and stuff, this dude, it's amazing. I mean, this is us, right? The book is supposed to be about us, and it's essentially coming out of what he calls the city of destruction and making your way onto this promised land. And it's, oh God, it's so good, bro. So good. If you have children, I highly recommend playing the animated version of The Pilgrim's Progress in front of them. It is so good. It's way better than Disney, bro. It's so good. Yeah, fantastic book. The main character in the book's name is Christian. He meets certain characters like faithful or hopeful or whatever, and these are all supposed to be personifications of character traits that you would find of biblical people, and it is just marvelous. But this was one of my favorite purchases I ever made. This is Eusebius's Ecclesiastical History. So good, bro. You hear a lot of people talking about what did and did not happen at the Council of Nicaea. And it's so much nonsense that goes around about the Council of Nicaea and the Council of Trent and all, the hundreds of other councils that were there. These people were like actually alive when it happened. And so what they have to say about it is a lot different than what like the angry Theo bros say on the internet. And this is really good. And it's got a whole section based upon the martyrs, which is one of my favorite subjects to cover. I feel like they are grossly overlooked in our community. These are like our heroes, you know what I'm saying? If we really wanted to choose certain humans other than Jesus Christ to kind of look up to, it would be those that took their faith to the death and, died simply for believing in their faith. And so there's just a massive list of all the names of people that were murdered. And it's amazing to hear their stories because Emperor Nero was very, very bad, very bad. Fox's Book of Martyrs, yeah. Yeah, they're so good. As there's really only two major times in history where we've had massive persecution of the church. I disagree with that. I think it's really three, but that's on me. I would say one, during the Pharisaical Sanhedrin persecution of the Christians when the faith just began. 2 was under Emperor Nero, and 3 was under Queen Bloody Mary. And man, I'll tell you what, Nero, everybody knows. While Rome burned, Nero played the fiddle. Everybody knows that phrase. And Nero was such a lover of his parties and stuff that they would party way after the sun went down, and they didn't have Thomas Edison light bulbs or Nikola Tesla energy, right? And so they needed light, and so what he would do is he would grab Christians and he'd wrap them up in rugs and carpets and drench them in oil and light them on fire. And so he'd burn Christians alive so that he could have light at his parties. That they were just they were just a resource. They were just used for fuel. And there's a lot there where the Roman Colosseum, a lot of Christians were put in there to do things like Perpetua, who's a famous female Christian martyr. She died in a Roman Colosseum mauled by an animal. Oh my gosh, Polycarp, bro, so good. Yeah, no, these are amazing people, man, who often get overlooked by modern day Christianity, which is just so sad. So if you're unfamiliar with who Polycarp is, or Irenaeus, or Ignatius, everybody knows the Apostle John. Well, the Apostle John actually taught these people. These were direct students of the Apostle John. So they had a good teacher. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Ip Man because he taught Bruce Lee, And it's like, you know, we like that. So you would think that the Christians would be interested in Irenaeus, Ignatius, and Polycarp. And they've got fantastic writings. Really, really great books out there. I like the little animated stories we watched about some of the martyrs. Yeah, me too. How about America in the early 1900s up to now? If it's happening, it's to those that know all about what's going on in our country concerning God's words and America's treatment of them. Yeah, if is a strong word, but if it's happening, we will never be under the guise of the Christian persecution until later on. You know what I'm saying? Later on, when it says that, you know, they make war against the saints and they overcome them, so we actually lose that fight. That's kind of bad news, but we actually lose. Kind of sucks, but Jesus Christ comes in and starts kicking butts and lopping off heads. You know, and Christ says that when he was incarnate in the flesh. He says, you know, that this time I'm coming, I don't bring peace, I'm coming with the sword. You know what I'm saying? And the next time he comes, he's going to set the whole earth on fire. You know, how many times in the Bible? I mean, how many times? Who knows how many dozens and dozens of times it says that the hills melt like wax in the presence of the Lord, and that all of creation runs and flees from him. You know what I'm saying? And so when we hear verses like heaven will be rolled up as a scroll, you can imagine when God really does break that veil between creation and eternity, and he makes his presence in, all of creation runs. And you know, how many verses in the Bible does it say the people will say unto the mountains, fall upon us, hide us from the presence of the Lord, for the day of his wrath is come. Who can hide? Where are you supposed to go? You know, it says that men's heart will fail them for fear when they see the sky being rolled up as a scroll. They're going to have literal heart attacks because it's going to be that scary. Like, it's going to be that surreal, bro. Just imagine looking up to the sky and watching it just whoop, you know, just like a scroll. He's going to roll that sucker up, and then it's going to be on, you know what I'm saying, coming down on a white horse with a sword, just going bananas. I guess, I mean, the birthing pains and travail up into the end times. Ooh, yeah. You know what? Let me tell you something. That is a tough subject for me. I'm not even going to lie to you. It wasn't until I sat by Connor's side and watched her give birth naturally, no drugs, for 28 hours straight, until I began to realize just how powerful that verse is. Or not even that verse. It's used a handful of times in the Bible, talking about the birthing pangs. And to see how the stages of labor actually go is very, very interesting. That the Bible talks about this, you know, being in like a labor and like birthing pangs, and it's quite interesting. You always think, oh, it's probably just talking about delivering a baby, and we know that sucks, and we know that's painful. But here in North Carolina, if you're going to do what Connor and I did, we stayed at home, we didn't go to a hospital, we were having the baby here at the house. You had to do certain classes, like you have to be educated on it, and so for liability issues and et cetera, and while we did that, we were being taught about the stages of labor. And so in labor, you have 3 stages. You have first stage, transition, and second stage. And first stage is really not that bad. Okay, honestly, it's not that bad. Not that I've ever done it, but I watched my lady do it, and she tanked it like a boss. Like, she was hanging out, laughing, chilling, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Sorry, I couldn't help it. So she was just chilling. First stage is just the movements. That's your initial pangs. You know what I'm saying? That I think the Bible's talking about. Then you get into a place called transition. Transition sucks. And it doesn't last long. It's 30 minutes to an hour. And that's really important, in my opinion, when it comes to considering how the Bible describes the end times being like a woman going into labor, is that transition is a short amount of time. And this is like, you know, after transition is done, you get into what's called second stage. And second stage is like, it's time to start moving. You're at full dilation, and it's time to start pushing to get the baby out. And it gives a little bit of hope to know that transition is a short time for us. And we know, you know, transition lasts from about a half hour to an hour. And what's funny is that in transition, usually in first stage, your women are still talkative. You know what I'm saying? They're still able to like take pictures. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a baby. Oh my God, you know, let's take a picture. Woo, I'm gonna call my mom. Oh my God.
And then they hit the transition and it's like, they're not there anymore, bro. Eyes are glossed over. They're not human anymore. It's the most spiritual thing I've ever seen in my life. And I was raised in a haunted house. This woman was not on earth anymore. It was insane. But it only lasts for just a little bit. What is that speech, fam? That is, I'm not even gonna entertain that. You know what that was. Stop trying to race bait me. You know what that was. The transition stage is it's the most painful part of labor. Everybody thinks that the second stage, the actual delivering of the baby, is the most painful part, and that's not true. It's the transition is the most painful part. And we know that, cannot confirm nor deny. We know that the end times is going to be really, really quick. It says that God does cut it short. And I can't remember if that's Daniel or Revelation, or if that's in the Gospels. You'll have to forgive me, but it does say that it will be cut short for the sake of the saints. And I do believe that that is representation and metaphorical for the transition period of birth. And then second stage, of course, is where you actually start pushing and moving the baby out. And I believe that's the section of both the Gospels and in Revelation when it says, stick your sickle in and reap, for the harvest is ripe. And then boom, and the earth is reaped. And then it happens again. Jesus Christ uses it in the parable of the wheat and the tares when he says, the wheat give fruit, the tares do not give fruit. One's real wheat, one looks like wheat, but it's not wheat. And then Jesus says, he explains the parable for us and says that the harvesters are the angels and that the field is the world, the wheat are the sons of God, and the tares are the sons of the wicked. And remember in the beginning when they see that the tares growing up, the angels say, Lord, who hath done this? Did you not sow good seed in the ground? And Jesus responds, it says, an enemy hath done this. The angels then say, do you want us to go ahead and pick them up? And he goes, no, don't do that. So if you start picking up those tares, their roots will start picking up some of my children too. It'll start picking up the wheats. Let us wait until the wheat is ripe, and then we will harvest it all together. And then if you notice, what's really, really interesting about this parable is that Jesus Christ himself says that he sends in the angels to reap the tares first, not the wheat. The tares first. Then after the tares have been gathered up and put to the side and ready to be cast into the fire, then he sends the angels in to reap up the actual wheat. The people, hope to God, us, that are considered saved, actually the children of God. And so that's kind of my biggest concern when it comes to the rapture, is that we're not getting out of here and leaving the evil people behind. Jesus Christ doesn't say that at all. He says that the tares come first, and then the wheat comes second. How old are you? How many years have you been studying? I forgot. I turned 28 in February. I started when I was 18. I'm no scholar, bro, at all. I wish that I was. I'm just another dude, bro, just trying to get it all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're free to ask me whatever you want to, dude. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings at all. You can ask me whatever, bro. But yeah, that's I'm glad you brought up the birthing pangs, because when Connor was in delivery, I was like, oh my God. It was like, you know the meme where like all the numbers are behind the blonde lady? That's how I felt. I was like, dude, it's all making sense. I see it. It's like boom, 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 boom. All this prophecy, everything's making sense. It's just amazing. So it's really interesting. Really, really interesting. So I picked up the Bible when I was 18 years old. I'm not going to play any more games tonight, so I'm about to kind of I'll be closing out here in a second, so I'll tell you how I got into this if you're interested. Okay, lines up with what I was guessing. I'm 22, in case you forgot. I did not. I wasn't sure how long it took you to learn this stuff. So, I wiped my slate completely clean. When I was 18, I was at a point where I didn't even know if Jesus Christ was Messiah anymore. I was really scared that I was on so much stuff. I don't know who's watching and how old everybody is, so I'm not going to say what I'm talking about, but I'll put it, lightly. My brain was twisted. I probably needed some medical attention, to be honest with you, because I was at the point where I was like hearing voices and seeing things and astral projecting in my sleep and dealing with a lot of sleep paralysis, and it was a really dark time, and I did it to myself. It wasn't like I just stumbled upon the stuff. I was hanging out with the witches and doing things I shouldn't have been doing, and whatever. And so I got to a point where I did not know if Christ was Messiah or not, and I was really scared about that. And so, long story short, I picked up the Bible so that I could figure it out. And I got really upset because I was like, dude, I keep asking these prayers and I don't feel like I'm getting any love or any answers or any truth. And I had a long talk with God one night, and I was like, dude, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Aren't you supposed to be my dad? Aren't I your son? Like, wouldn't you want to talk to your son? I'm not out here doing the worst things of the worst. I'm not murdering people, okay? I'm not engaging in genocide or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not overthrowing nations and doing horrible things. I'm just being a young man doing young man teenage stuff in a world that's overthrown with wickedness and evil. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do. And the least you could do is just talk to me. And I was really upset. It was days on days on days like this, intense days of feeling like this. And then it's like I didn't hear an audible voice, but it's almost like I was, you know, if I was God, how would I respond to a message like that? And I don't take heed to disrespect very well. You guys don't know that because I'm nice these days, but a younger me would have slapped me across the face. You know what I'm saying? We would have thrown hands and I would have spit on me for talking to me like that. And so I was thinking, if I was God, if I was the creator of the universe, if I was trying to get all this stuff taken care of and some little 18-year-old twerp wanted to come up to me and ask me why I don't have the time to talk to you while I'm managing the entire creation of everything, you know what, son? I wrote you a book, bruh. There's a book. It's been sitting on your desk since you were like 5 years old. The least you could do is read it. So don't come to me asking me what I can do for you and talk to you. I gave you a roof over your head. I gave you running water. I gave you food. I gave you a mom that cares about you. Pick up the book, bruh. And once you read the book, then you can come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I did all I need for you. I did everything I need to do on the cross. It's your turn to play tag. You're it. Pick up the book. And so I was like, all right, you know, that's how I'd respond to me if I was him. So I picked up the book, man. And I read it cover to cover, because I personally believe, call me crazy now, call me crazy, but I personally believe this is the greatest book ever, bro. It's the most influential book of all time. It's the reason why we had the printing press. When Charles Gutenberg invented the printing press, the reason for doing it was because he wanted every household to have a Bible in it. It was that important. And so imagine you had like the coolest movie of all time, like the greatest movie. People have been watching it for thousands of years and they're still watching it and it's still good. And imagine you walked up to somebody and be like, dude, I really want to watch this movie. And somebody was like, you should start halfway in the middle of it. Like, dude, start right there in Matthew and just go. Start in John. John's a short one. Start in John and just take off from there. That's, to me, is just weird. You don't start a book in the middle of the book. You don't start a movie in the middle of the movie. I don't understand that, and I never will understand that. I'm not dogging on anybody. Everybody's got their opinion, but I believe you should start in Genesis, bro. Otherwise, it's not going to make sense, personally speaking. So I started in Genesis, got through the entire book, and was like, okay, that was pretty cool. I believe in Jesus Christ now. That's pretty cool. But it wasn't until I got through the book the second time where it was like, oh, I really get this now. Like, I really believe in Jesus Christ now. It was 2020. The month was May or June. And I had recently discovered a really cool playlist for the audiobook of the Bible that had some really nice, pretty music playing behind it. It was King James Version. I really liked it. And I was listening to the book of James day in and day out because at that time I had a problem of just being really aggressive and really angry towards people. It was a real serious problem that got me in a lot of trouble in real life. And so I was like, dude, we've got to get some peace. You've got to get some peace. And I realized that the book of James was perfect for my drive to work every morning. So I would leave. I had to be at work at 6 o'clock every day. And so my drive was really far. And so I'd leave the house at like 5:25, 5:30 in the morning to go work at a grocery store during the time of COVID. And James was perfect. I could hop on this toll road. I could fly like 30 miles per hour over the speed limit and make it to work just in time. And James was just perfect. Perfect timing. I could start it as soon as I get in the car, and the second I pulled into my parking spot and threw the gear in park, James would be over without fail every time. And it was bringing me a lot of peace. Well, I had this really disrespectful manager, bro. I'm not going to say this person's name, but I was just, every day at work, I was like, bro, if I was in the situation I was in, if I didn't absolutely need this job, because I just lost my dojo, I'd lost both of them. I had two. I was doing really well for a 22-year-old man, really well. And now here I am stocking groceries at a grocery store, and I had this really disrespectful, condescending boss who did not understand me or where I was coming from or the things I had been through. I shouldn't have said her gender. Well, it was a she. And she was just really ritzy and uppity and just didn't understand me at all, where I came from. Or I was working in a really nice neighborhood, like one of the nicest neighborhoods around our area, very high dollar. And she did not understand me. And every day I was just like, bro, I cannot stand you, man. Like I'm not even gonna get into it, but so I was really irritated with her one day, and I was like, dog, you need the book of James. You need to listen to James. I had really long hair and a beard back then, and so I could hide my little headphone in my ear and nobody would see it. And so I turned on the book of James, and I got in my blissful mode, and I was working, and before I knew it, James was over and a new book was on. And I didn't recognize this book, and I was listening to it. And I was like, oh my God, this is making a lot of sense. It was talking about the priesthood of Melchizedek, and it was talking about the Day of Atonement, and it was talking about how, in the first chapter, it was talking about how Christ was not just another angel. It was talking about how Christ was actually God. And the more I listened, I was like, wait a second, I know these verses, but I'd never heard them put like this before. What is this? This is a lot of Psalms. I know that. That's from Isaiah. I know these. What is this guy doing? He's quoting from Psalms and Isaiah, and he's pulling things from the Gospel. He's pulling things from Genesis. He's pulling things from all these old books and Deuteronomy and Leviticus, and he's just fluently just wrapping them all together in a way that makes sense. And I was like, bro, what book is this? And I pulled out my phone, and it said Hebrews. And I was like, I've read through Hebrews twice. Why have I never caught this before? And I was enthralled with it. I couldn't believe what I was listening to. I said, oh, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to take verses from all over the Bible and be able to just speak in cohesive sentences and not use my words at all, just be able to use the Bible words. And when I heard the book of Hebrews, dude, my life was changed forever. Every single day I was listening to the book of Hebrews, sometimes 2 or 3 times back to back to back to back. And it was like, oh my gosh, everything started making sense. I knew Jesus Christ was the Lord and Savior. I knew that, you know what I'm saying? You can't read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John and not come away with that. But I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why. Why did you die? What was the point? Why did you have to die? You are God. You're an all-powerful God. You could just forgive sins, bro. You can just create a new covenant if you want to. Why did you have to die? And using the book of Romans and the book of Hebrews is when I realized that our God has to follow his rules too. Otherwise, he'd be a hypocrite. And if he's a hypocrite, he fails. And he can't fail, right? You know, it's impossible for him to lie. And so I was like, wait a second. This makes sense to me. In the Levitical law, in the law in Deuteronomy, if a man and a woman got married and then they got divorced, the woman couldn't remarry anymore until her husband died. And when I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then you use the entire Bible and realize that we are the bride, he is the groom, and realize that there was a bill of divorce written out to his people in Hosea. They get divorced. This is the whole taken out of the olive tree that Paul talks about, the leaf that was taken out, the branch that was taken out. That's the divorce. They had been divorced, bro. God divorced his people. And so therefore they couldn't remarry. We couldn't get into a new covenant because our husband hadn't died. We're the bride. The husband divorces us. We're doomed. And so he actually had to come down as a man and die and be reborn so that we could be remarried into a new covenant, so that he could actually follow his law. If he doesn't follow his law, Satan wins. And so, because if you don't follow the law, you sin, and God can't sin, right? And so I was like, oh, this has all started to make sense to me now. This is why he had to die, right? Because and there's a bunch of other stuff too, of course. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discounting all the other things and you know, marriage and why God did what he had to do, and it's for the Gentiles, the lost sheep of Israel, to save the whole world, to bring, I'm well aware of that. But to me, that was kindergarten. I wanted some meat. I wanted some bread. I wanted to really understand why did you do this? And when I realized that, I was like, oh my God, this book Hebrews is off the chain. And then I really started learning about grace after that. I was pretty well versed in the law, because I started in the Old Testament, and that was new to me. I was raised in a church where they talked about grace and forgiveness. I'd heard enough of it. I was sick of it. And so I wanted to know about this law. I wanted to know about the history of things. I wanted to know what this God really wanted from us and what he desired from us. What was he really about? And it took me down a road where I was really starting to get into legalism. Kind of, sort of, not really, but I was. I was starting to get really scared that every time I sinned, I was doomed to hell. I'd forgotten my first love. That's a quote from the Bible, of course. I'd forgotten my first love. That's from the book of Revelation. And I'm getting goosebumps. I all of a sudden remembered grace one day while going through the Bible. And it was just the right books played at the right time. Peter has such a great way of talking about it. Peter says we can boldly go before the throne of grace. And John says, if we do sin, we have an advocate in Jesus Christ, and that he sits on the right hand of the Father making intercession for the saints after the order of Melchizedek. And I began to realize, I'm getting teary-eyed, I began to realize that, like, oh my God, I'm actually saved, bro. Like, I'm actually saved. Like, I'm okay. And I just couldn't take it anymore, bro. I had to walk out the grocery store, and I just paced, and I just walked. Couldn't take it anymore. It was all just coming in, just filing and flying in, all these thoughts. And it finally clicked, bro. I went into a bathroom stall, and I just cried and cried and cried. It's like, oh my God, dude, I'm actually saved. He actually did this, bro. And for once in my life, it actually made sense. It wasn't just a fairy tale of some dude came, died, went to heaven, and because of that, all of a sudden, I'm good to go. That didn't make sense to me before. But when I understood the law, when I understood the prophets, when I understood the gospel, when I understood what the apostles were writing about, and just for some reason or another, the right books played in order. It went from Hebrews to Peter, and then to the epistles of John. And I call John the book of identity. That's just a term that I've coined, is that when you read John, it does a great job of telling you how you know if you're saved or not. And hereby we do know that we love him if we keep his commandments. And it's really, really laid out in baby language. If you are Christian, you do this. If you do this, you are not Christian. And it's a real good book that I call the identity books that helps us know who we are. And so that's kind of my story on how it really happened. It took 5 or 6 years for that to happen. I had a lot of stuff going on up here. I'd learned a lot, but it hadn't happened in here until that moment there. So that's my really, really long story, but that's what happened. All right, let me go up here and see what you guys are talking about. Sorry. All right, get these tears out my eyes. Man up, bro. All right, let's read this comment with your chest. Okay. I started studying the Bible around 19, 20 years old and started reading it cover to cover last year. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Good for you. A little further back to March 4th, I felt a conviction to want to know what I'm talking about. Amen. Instead of pretending I know and guessing whenever, chat's moving, and guessing whenever I would try and answer for God's word years ago. Amen. And when my dad was willing to have conversations with me about it, but he was and still is to this day obsessed with the ancient aliens and a lot of similar problematic groups. I understand. Dude, I will never forget. I was zealous as can be, just completely illiterate and ignorant to the Bible, had no idea what I was talking about. But dog, if you ran off of what I said, I was like the best Christian in the whole wide world, you know what I'm saying? Because I had so much faith, but I had no knowledge at all. And I'll never forget this girl. Her name was Brittany. I won't use her last name, but her name was Brittany. I was in 8th grade, Miss McAvoy's science class. And I heard her saying something about the Bible because I had said something. I was like, well, that's not what the Bible says to do. And she's like, well, you don't even do what the Bible says anyway. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, well, in the Bible, it says you can't cut your hair, and it says you can't cut your nails. And so if you cut your hair and your nails, then you don't actually follow the Bible anyway. And I stood up. I was like, no, it doesn't, man. The Bible won't say that. What are you talking about? And she said, yes, it does. She doubled down. And when she doubled down, I was like, oh God, I don't know. Maybe it does say that. I haven't read it. I don't know. And so I lost that argument. And she was wrong. She was wrong. It doesn't say that. But how was I supposed to know? And so, yeah, it's really important, bro. When the book of Hosea says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and everyone knows that verse, but nobody reads the verse that comes after that. The verse that comes after that says, because you have rejected knowledge, I will reject you. And that hits us all in the guts, because it's like, we need more knowledge. We need to know this God. We need to read this Bible and understand some things. And you out here saying that you've never heard a story of someone with such deep desire for a Bible, fam. Oh God, DJ Paris, stop it. Let's see. Stop. You made me tear up. Dude, I don't know anyone with a stronger passion for the Bible than you at the moment. I mean, let's be real, of course, but seriously, you actually have a deep desire for God's word. I've not seen anywhere near the same level in anyone else I've met. Well, thanks, man. I do appreciate that. It's a great book, man. It changed my life. I absolutely love the book. And honestly, like I said, I'd say it to you all the time, and I'm not BSing you, bro. I'm proud of you, man. You're 22 years old, and when I was 22, I didn't know what an Alexandrian manuscript was. I didn't know what a Byzantine manuscript was. I knew a lot about satanic doctrine. That's where I was spending my time, and that's why I messed up. I spent a lot of time learning about Crowleyism and, Thelema, Manly P. Hall, and all the mystery religions. I was very well versed in that stuff at your age, but I really wish I would have done it the other way around, to be honest with you. I think I wish I would have done it the other way around. Just kind of shocks me that finally there's someone who I can confidently say has a love for God's word. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me that you would say that. Thank you. Connor Rain says, living with him is crazy. He can... All right, I'm not reading the rest of that because it's going to sound like I'm bragging. All right, no cap here, no jokes, no nothing. Mad respect, bro. I've never had someone describe the feelings I've experienced while reading the Bible or just thinking about it in a way that matches what I've experienced, if that makes sense. And the way you speak about the Bible, man, we can hear your passion. I'm glad I was here today. Well, guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate all your kind words. I love all of you guys. There's nothing more that I enjoy than getting around a bunch of other Christians who love God's word. It refills my gas tank. It makes me a very, very happy person. But it is now 10:46 at night. We've got another week of work ahead of us, so let's go ahead and close this thing out. I do appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with us. This was a weird night. I went to sleep when I shouldn't have. I'm tired, man. I'm just a tired guy. I'm getting old, bro. I can't stay up the way I used to. There's two channels. There's Ancient Echoes and Solely Switch. I'm running a martial arts business on the side. I've got my day job, and it's a lot. It's a lot. That's not me complaining. I put all this stuff on my plate myself. I signed up for it, but this old man needs to take naps, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Get off of here and take a nap. Do we need an old man? Oh, bro. Oh God, don't start that, Forrest. That's hilarious. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's get an old man Bronson emote going. That is hilarious, bro. God, no, I just see you guys spamming it. You laughed and the baby laughed. That's so funny. I just see you guys spamming it anytime I do something dumb or stupid. It's just going to be the whole side of the screen. It's going to be filled with old man Bronson. Yeah, that's worth it. It's worth it for the jokes, bro. Let's do it. The guy who pulled his back putting his socks on. Yeah, that happened. I can own that. That's so ridiculous. All right. Bronson is Mr. Miyagi. That would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm cool with that. You did, but that's okay. That's okay. It's MYAGI. All right, guys, I gotta go to sleep. It's super duper hot in this room. I'm gonna go take a really, really, really cold shower. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was fun. Russ's Kill Thief, I hope you enjoyed that sacred text. And I recommend that website for anybody. It's free. There's ads on it or whatever, but it's free. It's a great resource to have a lot of old school books, man. The Enuma Elish, are you kidding me? The Sumerian Kings List, are you kidding me? That's such a great thing to have. They're really cool. They're really cool. So, and of course, it's got First Enoch on there, Jasher and Jubilees, all of the old Apocrypha, books that Solomon wrote that aren't in the Bible and stuff. So it's cool. But all right, we'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night. Forrest and Tessa will be back on Wednesday, and I hope you guys come here to hang out with them because they are awesome people. And we will see you next time. Peace.